The experimental aircraft Voyager is on its final approach now to the Californian airbase Edwards Air Force Base after its record-breaking flight. It's gliding here. These pictures are live from California towards Edwards Air Force Base ahead of schedule. It's the first round-the-world flight without refueling. The two pilots on board there, Dick Rutan and Gina Yeager, have spent 9 days crammed in the tiny cockpit. They're expected to be taken straight to hospital for medical checkups once they've completed that landing. Mission Control say that they expect the couple to be a bit stiff and bruised from their bumpy ride, but still ecstatic about the achievement. There was a scare on the final stretch of the flight when an engine stalled, but that was soon sorted out, and as you see, the aircraft is in fine shape and heading now towards the land. We'll bring you the latest update on the news at 5:45. Till then, good afternoon.
Now it's almost time for the Thames News headlines, followed by the Young Doctors. And then at 4:15 we have ice skating, the St Ivel Christmas Gala from Richmond Ice Rink. And at 5:15, different sort of competition, the one that Bob Holness introduces, Blockbusters. And then at 5:45 we're back to ITN for the national and international news. But now, the Thames News headlines.
Good afternoon. A little boy from Rotherhithe who was in a coma after he was knocked down in a hit-and-run accident is home for Christmas. John Berryman, who's 5, was on the critical list for weeks but is now making excellent progress. It's an amazing recovery for a boy who was given only half an hour to live at the time of the accident. His parents say his return is the best Christmas present they could have. Campaigners fighting plans for a £200 million road bridge across the Thames will make a last-ditch attempt to get the scheme scrapped this afternoon. The East London River crossing between Beckton and Galleons Park will provide a link between South Woodford to the north and Rochester Way in the south. Protesters say it'll mean the destruction of hundreds of homes, but its supporters say it'll boost business in the area and provide jobs. A public inquiry, which started last September, closes today. A private mobile centre to test for the AIDS virus has come under fire from a health authority and the AIDS charity, the Terence Higgins Trust. The laboratory, the first of its kind in the country, has been set up in a car park in Slough. For a fee of £12.50, doctors will carry out the test. But the Trust and Oxfordshire Regional Health Authority are urging people to use free clinics or to visit their GP. The Tate Gallery has launched an appeal for nearly £3 million to buy a Constable painting. The work shows the opening of Waterloo Bridge by the Prince Regent in 1817. It's one of the last British masterpieces in private ownership. Christmas turkeys are selling at half price in London because of a glut of birds. Shoppers were picking up fresh turkeys for between 45 and 50 pence a pound at Smithfield Market. And the market's having to open again on Christmas Eve in a bid to sell off the surplus. Finally, Spandau Ballet, the London band that are now one of Britain's top groups, are back in the capital for a series of concerts. Last night they played to a sellout audience at the Wembley Arena, and demand for tickets has been so great that the promoters have arranged extra concerts at Wembley after Christmas. That's all for now. Our main news at 6. Join us then.
Christmas Line is back. If you have any worries over Christmas and you don't know where to turn, our 24-hour information service will be there to help you.
Christmas!
If you need help in any emergency, we'll be able to tell you who's open and where. If you're on your own and need someone to talk to, it may just help to ring us for a chat. So make a note of this number, 928-5656.
Christmas Line!
Great entertainment for Christmas Day on ITV. At 11, He-Man and She-Ra in a Christmas special.
Uh-oh, there are too many of these things.
Looks like you need a hand, brother.
Sis!
At 11:40, Disney's classic adventure, The Swiss Family Robinson.
Please, let's go back. It keeps getting worse.
At 2, Ark Royal, the rock show with a celebration of Christmas aboard the Ark Royal with Alison Moyet, Cyndi Lauper, The Pretenders and Bob Geldof. At 3:10, Walt Disney's Dumbo.
This is Jumbo. Someone to see you.
The television premiere of Dumbo at 3:10 follows Her Majesty the Queen at 3. Your Christmas Day entertainment on ITV.
Among our programmes tomorrow morning is the film The Legend of the Lone Ranger, Hi-Ho Silver, Tonto, all that bit, tomorrow morning at 10:25. Now it's time for The Young Doctors.